and I see Louis Riddick with a little Lions logo next to him. So I put the volume up. Here's what he had to say.
Things you think are ridiculous, beginning with Detroit and their quarterback.
Look, I think it's just ridiculous to think that what Jared Goff did last year was just an anomaly and that he's still just the LA Rams version of Jared Goff that Sean McVay thought he needed to upgrade with Matthew Stafford. Look, this is a guy who was second in the NFL, or fifth in the NFL in adjusted QBR, second in QBR in the fourth quarter, second in QBR inside the pocket. A guy who touchdown to interception ratio was spectacular, and all they did this year was improve the offensive line, improve the running back weaponry that he has. He's going to have a tremendous season. This is why I think the Detroit Lions are going to be Super Bowl.
Cut it off a little bit before the end of it.
Contenders.
But the Detroit Lions, to finish that, the Detroit Lions are legitimate Super Bowl contenders. Braylon Edwards.
Look, in the last 2 years, you guys have made me a Lions fan. I am a Jets guy first. I am a Lions fan. NFC Lions, the Lions represent me in the NFC. I love the Lions. You guys have got me going. I support them. I support Dan Campbell. Had a chance to meet Brad Holmes. Brad Holmes was electric. The mad scientist, as I call him. I like what they're doing. I'm born and raised in Detroit. I support people thinking they're going to win to get to the playoffs because they are. I support that they're going to win the NFC North because they are. But Super Bowl contender, that's where I draw the line. They're a Super Bowl pretender. Now, that's not disrespect. Are they a playoff? They're a playoff contender for sure. They're an NFC champion. I mean, they're an NFC North contender for sure. These are short things. Super Bowl? No. And here's why I say they're not Super Bowl contenders. I'll just start with the 4 teams that make it to the conference finals. Last year it was the Bengals and Chiefs in the AFC. It was the 49ers and the Eagles in the NFC. The reason why the Lions aren't Super Bowl contenders yet, in my mind, to get to the Super Bowl, you have to be great and #1 in some categories in the NFL, or at least in your conference.